You are not crazy. YouTube is changing. Thousands of creators are saying f you to the algorithm and are using this brand new way instead to go viral. And it's so powerful that even people like MrBeast are forced to use this new strategy. And it consists with the first step, very simple formula that anyone can copy to blow up their channel. I know it works because I've got over 200 million views with YouTube in the past few years, so this strategy is guaranteed to work for anyone that tries it. And it all starts with the first important step of the formula, and to understand it, let's have a look at this 22-year-old YouTuber from Ohio as an example.
Even if you get 80%, you're still going to be able to strain off the fat, so I wouldn't freak out about it too much.
As you might notice, it's just a jacked dude with a blurry camera walking in the supermarket and talking. And in fact, his video has no edits at all. And it's the exact opposite of what you think the algorithm wants, right? So can you guess how many views he got? 100? 500? 10,000? The video you were just watching got over 800,000 views. His name is Sam Sulek and he grew his channel from 0 to over 3.5 million subscribers in less than a year, which made him a minimum of $500,000 of profit just from the YouTube ads alone. Pretty powerful, huh? But how is he doing it though? Is it just luck, or can we copy his strategy to get the same results too? Look, the fact is that the current content creation landscape is changing. There is a certain trend that Sam Sulek and dozens of other creators are using right now to go viral on YouTube. But what is their secret? And what are they hiding from us? I wanted to find out too. So I watched all of Sam's videos to understand how the heck he got over 190 million views in such a short period of time. Then I looked at some of the comments under his videos, and it validated everything that I was thinking. You see, visiting the YouTube homepage nowadays feels a bit like visiting a sales page, where everything seems crazy and sometimes a little bit manipulative. Almost like it's full of salesmen trying to sell you something all the time, and all they want is to make you click on their video at all costs. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that it's bad, but what makes Sam and other channels like him so special is because Sam is just real. Now, of course, it is not the only factor. There are a couple of more important factors responsible for his success, some of which even MrBeast started using recently. But don't worry, we are going to cover it very soon. But the thing is that if you watch Sam's videos, you will see that he's just a genuine dude going about his day. He's not trying to sell you something, he's not trying to pretend to be someone that he's not. And I guess it's such a rare thing nowadays on YouTube that viewers just can't get enough of that. Sure, a lot of his audience can be there too for the information, to learn from him on how to be jacked. But based on his comments, we can confidently say that a lot of his audience is there just to relax. But when you're watching his videos, you can literally tell that he is being himself. And if you met him in a grocery store, for example, he would be the same exact guy as he is in his videos. And if we have a look at his most popular videos on his channel, they are mainly the videos where he talks the most, not where he's just working out. And it really shows that a lot of his audience is there to relax and to connect to him emotionally. It's almost like you have a virtual friend that you hang around with and you know that you can trust him and he is being real. And even MrBeast, who, let's be honest, has been crushing it with his fast-paced, crazy style content recently, has seen some better performance in his thumbnails by toning things down a little bit. He even tweeted about it and told everyone that he started shifting his focus to a more story-based, emotional type of content because recently it has been performing better on YouTube. And even if MrBeast, who has over 200 million subscribers and is absolutely crushing it, is pivoting, I think we all can learn from it too. But if this is true, it kinda raises the question of, did everything that we learned about YouTube is wrong? Do we no longer need edits and cuts and crazy thumbnails for our channels? Can we all just flip the camera and start talking and get millions of subscribers in a year? Or is there something else there rather than being real and being authentic? Sure, the authenticity is important, but no one would watch Sam's videos if he wasn't consistent. As you can see, Sam uploads on his channel every single day. So his audience learned that it's something that they can rely on, and apparently also invest some time into. But if you think that consistency and authenticity are the answer, you are also wrong. And that factor is actually the secret that MrBeast, Sam Sulek, and all of these other creators are using to absolutely blow up on YouTube in 2024. And not only getting lots of views, but apparently also making millions of dollars from it. Let's take this guy for instance. His channel is called William Brown, and he went from 0 to 50,000 subscribers in less than 6 months with the same raw and easy style videos while using the exact same strategy. And what's even crazier, he started making over $300,000 a month of profit from this channel. Or this channel, for example, called The Wizard Liz, which got over 6 million subscribers with less than 100 videos. And almost all her videos get over 1 million views and make her thousands of dollars. Or this channel here called Charlie Morgan. This guy just sits down in his apartment and talks about the lessons he learned while growing his businesses. While in the past 6 months he was able to grow his channel to over 140,000 subscribers once he started shifting from the fast-paced MrBeast style videos to very long-form, unedited and truly valuable content. But this is not just views for the sake of it. He also made millions of dollars from his channel. Now, I'm not saying that the new trend of YouTube is just sitting down, talking to camera, being lazy and not editing your videos and not trying to make them valuable, and you will magically get millions of views and make millions of dollars as most of these creators do. Because once I started analyzing all of these channels more in depth, I found out something very interesting. And to understand this, let's say in an alternative universe, Sam Sulek is making the same videos with the same style, same length, and with the same authenticity level. Except he doesn't take steroids and is half as jacked as he is now. Do you think he would get the exact amount of views that he's getting now? Here's another question. Once you see Sam's content and you see his thumbnail, do you think, oh, it's a very authentic guy? Or do you see, oh my god, he's very jacked, I need to click on the video, and then after clicking, you might be able to connect with him emotionally. Now I say this with the utmost respect for Sam and his hard work. He's an amazing athlete and creator, and no one can take it from him. But I think the YouTube community needs to understand, oh, he's just authentic, or he just stays consistent, and that's why he got millions of subscribers. I think that's not the entire picture. But then you can ask, okay Harold, but what is that factor? Should I just get jacked and I will get millions of subscribers? And that factor that allows these creators to get millions of followers is the following. To go viral with the current algorithm, you also need to have interesting video ideas and have an unfair advantage. And this is probably one of the most underrated principles for going viral on YouTube. You see, if you really want to become successful on YouTube, you need to have an unfair advantage and be able to show that with your title and thumbnail. Now, Sam's video ideas themselves aren't that interesting, but he has a massive unfair advantage, and that is his body and personality. And that makes his videos objective interesting enough for people to click on. The lesson to learn here is not that you need to look like Sam. It's that your content needs to be revolving about something objectively interesting and unique. Or let's have a look at the channel that I already showed you, The Wizard Liz. She has also went from 0 to about 6 million subscribers in little over a year with long, practically unedited, besides few subtitles videos, that from the first sight are very easy to make and there's not a lot of effort in them. But if you start watching her videos, you can notice that she's not afraid to speak her mind, even if what she's saying might seem a little bit controversial for a lot of people. At the same time, she's funny, charismatic, and attractive. All of these factors, combined with her hard work, are still missing something important. You see, she's making videos about something that has a lot of demand. If you look at her most popular videos, they are mainly about confidence for women. And we all know that nowadays, because of unrealistic expectations set by women influencers online, a lot of young women struggle with confidence. So a lot of them needed a role model to look up to learn from, to get inspired by. And that's where the Wizard List comes and perfectly capitalizes on that demand. Now obviously some of this might seem very oversimplified analysis, but I think we can all agree on the fact that it is not just being authentic and real. If you want to actually blow up your channel, you need to make videos about a topic that has demand, and you need to have an unfair advantage that can help you to meet that demand successfully. For Wizard Liz, it's a lot of young girls struggling with confidence, and she's attractive, she's funny, she's charismatic, and she actually isn't afraid to speak her mind and to say sometimes controversial stuff that actually help this woman out. And not everyone can do it, but what everyone can do is to find their own unique and unfair advantage. If we look at the Charlie Morgan's channels, for example, his unfair advantage is that he's making millions of dollars in his early 20s, which makes him very unique and interesting to watch rather than everyone else. So it's always good to find your own unique unfair advantage that can actually separate you from the crowd. But there is one more important factor that Sam Sulek, the Wizard List, and even MrBeast started using that helps them to get millions and millions of views. And that factor is so important that if you do it right, the algorithm will love you so much that you can't stop getting viral. And to make the algorithm love them, they've done two simple things. Number one, they started creating very long videos, which gives them the opportunity to generate an insane amount of watch time per viewer. So when someone clicks on Sam Sulek's or Charlie Morgan's video, they usually watch it for 30 minutes or in some cases for 1 hour. And considering that the average length of a YouTube video is about 12 minutes long, they are literally getting 3, 4 or sometimes 5 times the watch time from one viewer because of their longer videos. And that factor makes the algorithm love them, because all the algorithm cares about is how to keep people satisfied and keep them longer on the platform, so they can be shown more ads and YouTube can make more money. And even creators like MrBeast, Dude Perfect or Ryan Tran started doing the exact same. If you compare their older videos from a few years ago to their new videos, you will notice that most of them got longer, and they are doing it for a reason. But the second step of making the algorithm love you is actually more important, because if you just make longer videos and people click on them but don't watch them, the algorithm will not love you. In fact, it will hate you. So what all these people are doing that are actually crushing it on YouTube, they are mastering the skill of storytelling. And in the past couple of years, after working with hundreds of people, I can tell you that it is a learnable skill. And if you master your storytelling skills like all of these creators and you make longer videos, you will have so much more chances for people to keep watching your videos, and that's how you can make the algorithm to love you and to start pushing your videos to massive audiences. And it doesn't matter how real or authentic you are, if you cannot formulate your thoughts and master the skill of storytelling, people just won't watch your videos. So if you also want to scale your channel, I would recommend to actually follow the whole steps of the formula. Be real and authentic so people can actually connect to you emotionally. Number 2, stay consistent. Number 3, make videos about ideas that have lots of demand and try to identify your own unique unfair advantage to stand out from the crowd. And number 4, increase watch time by making longer videos and mastering the skill of storytelling so your videos aren't boring and people want to watch them to the end. If you actually start following this formula consistently, I promise you will start getting more views on YouTube. If this video helped you, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to learn how I blew up a secret YouTube channel from zero to prove that it's not luck, you can click the video on your screen right now and I will see you there.